So pretty.
Good morning. I am going to make some blueberry muffins. You will not believe how good they are. And I just preheated the oven to 400. And the first thing I'm going to do is get my flour. This is so easy, and this is requested by my sister. So we'll just do this real quick. The kids are all sleeping. I've been up for way too long already for no reason. Just couldn't sleep. So 1.5 cups of flour, and then we're going to need 3/4 of a cup of sugar. This is a really, you can probably find a lower sugared blueberry recipe. In fact, I thought about it, but then this one is so good, and it's so simple, so I'm like, well, I'm going to go with this. My methods might be a little bit weird, you guys. You've seen my cooking. My baking isn't so much better. So 3/4 of a cup. I don't have a 3/4 of a cup, so I'm doing 1/2 and 1/4. I was absent the day they did fractions, I swear. I always have to think about it for way too long. It's pretty embarrassing. Okay, so there's this. Then we're going to need 2, sorry, is that loud? 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I always heard that you're supposed to be exact, so I always level it off with the back of my knife. And it seems to work pretty good. I don't know where I learned it. Give credit where credit is due, but I have no idea. No idea. Speaking of that, this is called To Die For Blueberry Muffins. I found the recipe on allrecipes.com. I think some lady, Colleen or something, made this, and this is my second time making it, and it was so simple the first time. 1/3 cup. Then you break 1 egg in it. Okay, and then all you do is put enough milk in there to fill up to 1 cup. Puppins, shush. Really, if you wake the kids up, you're not gonna be pleased. So give that a little zhuzh. Okay, and then you pour this in here. How easy is that? Done. Now, I know what I'm talking about. The cinnamon is for the crumb topping. There's a crumb topping? Yeah. We're the luckiest people ever. So, I don't do a ton of baking, but I've started to, so it's kind of fun. It's a little bit less stressful for me than cooking, just because it has to be so precise, and the recipes are usually pretty much self-explanatory as far as that goes. So I've got my convection oven on. So my friend said it heats up a little faster. I love this oven too. It reminds me of I got that oven when I graduated from college. My mom gave me a gift, and that's what I decided to buy. So every time I see it, I think of my mom, and then I think of my student loans and how I don't have a job, and then I start to hyperventilate and make muffins. Okay, alright. Now, here's my muffins. My mom actually grew these, so they're organic, local. Can we just stop for a minute? How pretty is that? I had a person tell me once, this was really good advice, was that you don't have to have everything in your day be perfect, but try to find the beautiful in every day. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. I don't know, I know that's cheesy, but if you can just make, there we go, you guys. This is it. That's the recipe. Now what I'm going to do is, it makes it 8 really big muffins. I started out with 6. So we'll see how many we actually, I got 7, and I'm surely you can get 8. I filled them pretty full. I have to do, let's see, 5 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon, because it was 1/2 of 1/4. 1, 2, don't talk to me. 3, seriously, 4, 5, and then 1 teaspoon. Okay, this is for the 1/2. Then I need, let's see, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, because it was 1/2 for the whole recipe. You following this? I'll put a link up to her little website, or to the website with her recipe on it. Come on, kids. I'm sure that there's, oh, I'm making a mess. You can't even see it. You can even have fun at my expense. Come on. That's not fun. Okay, so the sugar. And then here is where I need my cinnamon. And it's going to be, let's see, I'm going to do 3/4 of a teaspoon. How am I going to do that? This is embarrassing. Let's see. And the reason is it was 1.5. So, okay. I have to think half. And then, what, 1/4? Hopefully I'm not messing this up and you guys aren't laughing at me. That's happened in the past. Anyway, the kids are still sleeping. How great is this Saturday? You can actually, like, do this. Okay, so this is 1/8 of a stick of butter, which is 2 tablespoons. Okay. And this is how I cube it. It's a little bit sitting out a little bit long. Normally, it's not bad. And this is, I don't know, this is my own method, you guys. So, don't tell your friends. This last time did not, maybe you guys can share some tips for me, but it didn't really completely cook in some parts all the way. So I thought, well, maybe there's just too much of it. I'm going to try to get at least 2 little things of butter on each muffin. What a mess. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, just beautiful. I put a muffin tin, a cookie sheet under it because, you know, this is kind of messy. So I'm going to finish this, put it in the oven, and bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, here's what I don't get. Like, this happened last time, and I even made less topping. And I hope you can see this. Part of it is really done, and then part of it is really not done. So I'm wondering, is it because that's where the butter wasn't? I don't know. So I might put a little tiny bit of butter on top and put them back in for a minute, but they've been in there for about 22 minutes. I don't know. Tips. I did this last time. I will tell you, it tastes really good. Still, it's not. This one did okay. I don't know what the difference is. What's the difference? Anyway, they are to die for. Enjoy.